The rugby world is waiting with bated breath on the verdict on whether Springbok hooker Bongi Mbonambi is guilty from the World Rugby investigation into racial comments he allegedly made to England flanker Tom Curry. Now, to give us an update on this, we have SABC News senior reporter Simon Burke to give us an update. Simon, good evening. We are nervously and anxiously waiting. What is the latest?
The latest is we continue to wait, and it's getting ever closer to the team announcement, which happens tomorrow at 9 a.m. And from what I can see, Bongi Mbonambi has been part of all the practices, front and center, in a very happy, jovial mood, getting ready to get stuck in with his teammates. He is one of the leaders in the side, and we expect nothing less from him. However, this uncertainty that hangs over our heads, courtesy of World Rugby, you're thinking now that it's getting down to 0 hour, that they're going to just wave it away or deal with it at a later time. Surely, on the eve, in the week of one of these players' biggest games that they'll ever play in their entire life, a defining match, they can't be so negligent with a player's career as to mess him around and not come up with a verdict and not tell him where he stands. We don't know what evidence they have. We don't know what kind of an investigation they're having. All we know is that the referee on the day waved away the England player. The referee saw no fit to go any further. And if there was one person on that field of play who could have done more, or who could have spotted anything untoward, it would have been the New Zealander Ben O'Keefe. He didn't act. And we've got this now of second-hand information and fans trying to go through the match footage and boost the audio. And it's as ludicrous as that. But from the Springbok camp perspective, Mbonambi is front and center. And I just wonder if Rassie Erasmus and Jacques Nienaber are not using this diversion as something that could aid the team, take the focus off the team and just keep people talking about something inconsequential ahead of what is certain to be a massive final. And again, something that's going to define all of these players' careers.
Simon, there have been reports that have been coming in terms of, possibly why there is such a delay with the World Rugby giving us a verdict, and reports suggesting that World Rugby is looking into another incident and not just particularly the one in the semi-final, which was last November in the test between South Africa and England in Twickenham that England lost. Is there any truth to this?
Well, I'm at a rugby event and I've just heard off camera, somebody's tried to get my attention to say that World Rugby has exonerated Bongi Mbonambi. We'll look into this matter further. It hasn't been communicated to us just yet. Perhaps it's just bad timing that as I went on air, so something like this happened. But that's what's happening here, and these are rugby people, so they may know more than we do. So let's look into that. But if this is the case, then it's all systems go. And we're going to announce a team. Bongi's going to be in it because he's the only specialist hooker we have. And let's go to the final.